performing or executing an activity. In this video you will learn how to send information from an external system to perform a specific activity by invoking the Bisagi SOA layer and relating the information to an open case. To illustrate this, we will use the following example. A bank has a product request process to approve or deny a set of financial products requested by a client. The process starts with the registration of the client's information. The bank needs to start the process from an external application. The Workflow Engine SOA web service of Bisagi offers the Create Cases method to start the process, create a new case and send client information. The web service call is created in the home form of a desktop application project within the Microsoft Visual Studio environment. The home form includes a Perform Activity button which calls the method of the Bisagi web service. To consume Bisagi's web services, we need to specify the web reference URL. Please ensure you have entered the correct address of the product request process. Bear in mind that in this example, the process is published in the same server of the external system. Run the desktop application project in debug mode to get a better understanding of the method invocation. When the application launches, click the Perform Activity button. The bank client capture form will display in a new window. The first 4 required text fields hold client's information. The values of these fields are passed to the Bisagi web service as input to process the activity. The Perform Activity button invokes the call. After executing the web service call, the response is displayed in the last field of the client capture form. Enter the required details in the text fields. Click the Perform Activity button to execute the call. The debug window displays the debug trace. The Perform Activity method expects a specific XML structure. For this reason, the structure is first defined in the XML document. Notice the case number, activity name, and values type are included as data within the XML. Make certain the case number and name of the activity are accurate, as these details are necessary to assess if the activity is enabled to execute it, advancing to the next activity in the process. Thereafter, the web reference to Bisagi is instantiated and the Perform Activity method is called, with the XML as a parameter. The result from the web service response is shown in the bank's client capture form, where we can see the information message stating whether the action was successful or not. The response contains more information than just a successful message. The response is in XML format and includes the following: the process description, identification number, and description of the specific activity of the process that is active for the case after executing the activity referenced in the call. As we are executing the client information activity from an external system, this system has to include all client's information, replacing the user interaction in the web applications form. This tutorial shows how an external system can advance an activity of a specific case by using the Bisagi SOA layer. Thank you for your interest in Bisagi, the solution preferred by BPM specialists.